So the Lookman penalty, Ademola Lookman, gets a 97th minute penalty for Fulham to equalise against West Ham, take a point for Fulham, which would be huge. He takes the ball off Mitrovic, which is kind of similar to what we saw 2 seasons ago with Abubakar Kamara did the same thing at the Hammersmith end at Craven Cottage. His penalty, I think, was saved. Lookman steps up, 97th minute. You're thinking, just put your laces through this, son. At least give it a good go. He kind of stutters a little bit on the run up. Goes for a panenka, and it's got to be the worst attempted panenka I've ever seen. I mean, the one that sticks in my mind that was quite bad was the one that Zidane did in the World Cup final, I think it was.
That one went in, didn't it?
It went in. It just crossed the line.
Yeah.
It hit the bar and came down and crossed the line. Yeah. But, that's pretty much, that's pretty bad in itself. But the one that Lookman attempted was just absolutely awful. I just got one quick question here is what's worse, that penalty or the Perez-Henry against Leeds?
It's got to be Lookman's. I'll tell you why, because we won the game.
Yeah.
We were winning 1-0. We're playing Man City. We're winning 1-0.
Oh, it's City. Sorry. I just remember Danny Mills being irate about it. That makes sense.
He his face, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We got our own back on him when he went to Middlesbrough and Henry destroyed him in the corner. But that game, we won the game. And I think that does count. If you can miss penalties, but if, you can have bad misses. But if you win the game, you kind of brush it aside.
Yeah.
And just think, okay, that was a bit shit. But all right, we won the game. But this... You lost the game.
We lost the game. We're in a relegation battle, like regardless of what happens in any game. It is a relegation battle this year. And the facts are, we could go down by 1 point this season or goal difference, as me and Tom had this conversation earlier. But that's certainly gonna be an incident that we will be looking back on, I think, this season. But it's difficult. He's one of the he is one of the lights in our squad that we're kind of looking towards, and he looks like he could be the answer this year creatively, but not impressed to say the least. Boothie, have you ever tried panenka from the penalty spot?
Me? Nah, mate. I don't have the ability for that kind of stuff.
And if a player did that if a player did that to you, would you be saving it in goal?
Oh, 100%. I back myself in that situation, mate. But Lookman, mate, he took the piss because, let's be honest, Mitrovic is Fulham's best player, striker, top man. Let him take the penalty. He has the experience, you know what I mean? Lookman's still a kid. Yeah. And for him to do that it's unforgivable, man. Because like you guys said, Fulham are in a relegation scrap. No matter what anyone says, they're in a scrap. And for that to happen, to drop 2 points on rivals above you and then not to gain a point yourself, it's basically suicide, man. It's really, really, really poor.
I mean, was it even a panenka? I mean, he didn't even get any height on it.
It was just a scuff, wasn't it? It was just a scuff. I think, to add quickly to that, I think Scott Parker did say in his post-game comments that Mitrovic was feeling something in his leg and obviously didn't feel confident enough to take the penalty. That's what they're saying. And Lookman is the designated backup penalty taker.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And I would argue that might just be a kind of a convenient thing to say in a post-game press conference when you have, a player that's, a national joke, basically, for that weekend.
City man took a penalty with a broken foot in Istanbul.
Score it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
No.